Ooh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I am your host once again, Cloudian the 16th. Let's go. And we are here playing Disgaea 6. This is, I want to say chapter 8 as well. So we went through the item world again. Once again. And we were building up people, right? Trying to get everybody over 1,000. We got some of our low level people up. These ones died pretty early. So that's why they're still like low level, like not over 1,000. We kind of need to get them up, but I also want to continue the story. So what we're going to do is go ahead and do a story thing. And if I need to get them up, I will. I also need to put them in squads. So let's do that first. Welcome to the squad shop. Boot camp channeling. There's a lot of support people there. Supply base. Use items while in the supply base. Printing squad. Dark assembly. I do like the dark assembly. So we need 1 million? Okay. And we're not quite there yet. Research squad. Let's see. Enemy. What up, guy? What up, what up? Welcome in. Okay. No, I didn't want to put Zed in there. What the fudge? No! Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Alright, we'll put you there. Now we need to put Zed back in the fucking... He was in this one. Yeah. He's the leader of this one. Alright. Let's see. A couple more squads. I'll be on the research squad. I'll be on the research squad. Are you? You're like, I'll be on the research squad. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. But, hold on. Can I strengthen this to get 2 people? Oh! This is where I get double jump and triple jump. Oh! I don't have enough experience in the juice bar. 10 million? Just to go 1 level? Holy shit! Increase the stock of the juice bar. That might actually help out. Here, put milkshake in there. My milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. There we go. Put y'all 3 in there. And let's go talk to this juice. Let's go look at this juice bar. I was just watching Overlord. You're on season 4 now. Nice, nice. You binged that shit. Good job.
My, welcome.
Yeah, it takes a lot of juice power to squads, man. Dude, I wasn't even fucking with this juice bar, and then now I'm like, well, fuck. How do I? What the fuck? I don't understand. Oh, I'm using hell. Okay, so I'm using money to get more experience, mana, and extracts. How do you get more points in the juice bar, though? Oh, damn, you can level up your class proficiencies? I didn't know that. Just goes to show you how much I did the juice bar. Not at all, basically. Oh, shit. You can spend money on anything. And then weapon. I can bring up my weapon proficiencies, too? Oh, fuck. I did not know. I did not know. It sure did. Binge watched it all weekend. Nice. Didn't even mess with the juice bar, to be honest. I know I should, but didn't want to waste resources. I'm feeling the same way. I'm like, do I want to waste money on getting my shit up to level 2? I mean, that's not a bad spin, though. But that's a lot of hell I'm spending. And experience from my... And I need to keep my experience. Fuck. Oh, you can level up too with money? Oh man, you can do anything with the fucking juice bar, huh? Alright, well, good to know. Good to know. Alright, you know what? Let's just go on in. Let's go on here and start whooping some ass. Yes. Back. Here we go. Actually, how I go with RPGs with the limited resource feature, with the limited, I rarely mess with it. Scared of wasting. Fair. That's fair. That's extremely fair. I understand that. That's one of the reasons why I didn't mess with it either. I didn't know what the hell it was all about.
Your brother was a prison ranger as well, Kiori? Would you be willing to tell us what happened to him?
Prison Rangers.
As Prism Red, my brother was admired by everyone. Kids everywhere wanted to become a
This
prison
reminds me
ranger.
of Power Rangers over something? Overdrive. Where the main character, that was the Red Ranger, started off as the Red Ranger, but then gave the power to his little brother. And his little brother became the Red Ranger.
The secret evil organization. And my brother came to rescue me, defeating them one by one.
Yeah, I'm doing my best to get the most out of karma and reincarnations and use the innocent farm. Yeah, I didn't even use the innocent farm very much either.
Just like that.
I'm using reincarnations, and obviously I'm using karma.
So your brother met with a tragic ending. How awful.
But I haven't done innocent farm. I haven't really been done with the juice bar.
It's my fault my brother died.
D6 definitely has some weird
That's
systems.
why
They
have
do.
to see
I
justice
agree.
served. For the kids watching the show. And also for the board.
So that's the reason why you're always making such a fuss about justice.
Yes.
That makes
I'm
sense.
desperate to defend justice, just like my brother tried to do. After
Juice and
intense
karma
training, I finally
threw you for a loop.
took
Yeah,
Red
fair.
And did my best to carry on his legacy, fight after fight. Thanks to all my hard work, I was slowly starting to be accepted as the second Prism Red. But after repeated losses to the God of Destruction, our ratings plummeted, and the Prism Rangers were all but done for. That's when I met Zed, and he told me that winning was justice. It really shook me to my core. It totally reeled me in, and I actually thought, he's right. There can be no justice without victory.
You have a dude shirt? I do!
I'm
Oh yeah, I'm wearing it today.
sure what
Oh shit!
this really is.
Dude! Yeah, I am. And I'm playing Disgaea. This never happens, actually.
Justice, Prism Red?
The best thing you see. It just happened that way. That would just be like I'm wearing a Ninja Turtle shirt and playing Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? Like it.
Reborn. Empowered by evil to teach kids right.
Yeah, I have like 3 Disgaea shirts. So
Ability Super Squad Ruffian Rangers. Now get lost.
one's got like all the printies on it, like in like a checkered board, and it's like different poses.
You trying to take
And then I think one just says Disgaea.
all by yourself?
I think it was the shirt that came with the Hour of Darkness Collector's Edition or something like that.
I don't need your pity.
So
Because it hurts my feelings.
no, so this one I got
Worrying about me
at a
reading alone.
convention
Why don't you worry about
where they,
yourself?
they always have like funny shirts and comedy, video game shirts and stuff like that. I got this at a convention. I want to say the Hour of Darkness one I got. Hold on,
To cancel your show.
I kind of want to hear what they were saying. Ruffian Red. The one with all the pictures, I think I bought at a con too, because I usually buy like they sell them for like they were like 3 for $50 or something like that, and they always have like these cool little designs or like I'm pretty sure I got them at a con, and then the third one I'm pretty sure came from a collector's edition. So no, I haven't bought them off their site. I didn't even know they had a site. You just made me go to their site. I'm like, they have a site? They do have a site. Oh, hell yeah. $30 per shirt, though. Eek. Eek. $60, $65 for the hoodie. Yikes. $120 for the Super Reincarnation hoodie. Yikers. I do like that Disgaea series collection see with all the protagonists. With Lahara, Adele, Mao, Val, Zed, and fucking Killia. That's kind of cool. I would probably spend $30 on that shirt, to be honest. That's a cool shirt. I like that shirt. Alright, good to know. I didn't even know they had a site. It's like, they don't have this shirt on there, though. They only have, like, the collector, like, the protagonist shirt and the one that just says Disgaea. Or has, like, Disgaea 6 with the thing on the side. It's, like, Zed and his sister and the dog. And it's just their outlines. And then it has a 6 with, like, staples going, or, like, the zombie kind of thing going across it. Yeah, they're all, like, their site is mainly promoting 6. It's a pretty backpack. Yeah, their site's all fucking 6. There's nothing really on there from, like old school shit. So. Nah, I'll pass. There's one shirt on there I like, though. But that's it. Alright. Nice. Speaking of, their games are on sale. I know. My issue is I don't play enough games on Steam. I'm mostly on consoles, so.
Your squad lost to the god of destruction, and then you, Prism Red, disappeared.
This can't be happening. What will happen to the mantle of justice I was supposed to uphold?
Ruffian Reds, huh?
You're actually worried about that? Aren't you the one who abandoned it in the first place?
Did we?
A hero like you needs to be beaten into the ground by the vile villainy Super Squad Ruffian Rangers.
Vile Villainy Super Squad Ruffian Rangers, huh? So the bad Rangers. Okay. What the fuck is this? Did it say no lifting? We gotta break those? Aw. He's got like a force wall up. But it's a bunch of containers that we gotta destroy. What's everybody's level? 1300? What's his level? 1300? Okay. Yeah, we'll deal with it. Snap, the Ruffian Rangers. I know. It's like, it's morphin' time.
Transform!
She's definitely coming about. We need you to go ahead and just run through these guys real quick. Let's go ahead and run through them. Accelerate! Alright, so we bringing out the big boys for this one.
Here I go.
We bringing out the hot nonsense. Ooh, I forgot. That hits everybody around him. Let's just do ball shot. Let's see.
Go on, name your price.
Go on, name your price. Golden statue? That's not gonna hit enough people. It only hits 2 people. How about King's Cannon? This only targets 1, though. This also only targets 1. So this is it. Get a couple people off with that. They look so strong. But you're the main character. Let's go. Hit everybody. We're gonna hit everybody. We're gonna hit everybody.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself. I think you need to take a step back. There we go. And then bust out the roses. Aw, oh, damn. Okay, move. Can you attack from there? Oh, she can, though. I just have to move her afterwards. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Prism attack! We're the Prism Rangers! I should see if there's like, I know Prism Black. Adele has a Prism Black. as one of the ethicities, whatever you call them, like the little abilities they get. So I'm wondering who the other colors are. I'm gonna have to go through the effigies and see who's like Prism Yellow and Prism whatever. You totally forgot. I know. I was like, I should try to actually do that, right? I know Adele is Prism Black because I've seen it on this thing. And because she has the ability, if there's 7 Prism Rangers out, she gets like all this buffs or whatever. But I don't know which one of us are the actual Prism people. So I'm assuming everybody is, but we have to unlock it, or we have to go in their effigies and find it. Like, that's something I would almost just look up so that I know who I need to, like, get to that point. Because I would be curious to see if we had all of them. That's deep. I know. I'm like, I wonder who are the Prism Rangers? I wonder if there's an ending for that too. Like a secondary ending for just like the Prism Rangers.
It's hard to move in this body.
It's hard to move in this body. Ah, fuck. Alright. Well, it is what it be. Sting those cheeks with that one. How about that? And then, let's see. Ooh. I should bring out somebody just to level. Just to level. Can you get a good hit off here? Naruto. Hell drop. Oh, that's a distance, huh? Okay. Yeah, you ain't doing enough for me to have confidence that you're gonna live. Final boss, he can jump in though, cause he can hit with the boom. Nope, wrong spot. Let's fuck around and get hit. Fuck around and get hit out here, boy. We'll go right here. Reflect. We'll hit him like the gunner. We'll gun it like the gunning. Gunning like your mummy. Actually, that's not a good spot though. Fudge. Fudge. Damn, I should have moved Roselia back. Fuck. Alright. Summer Slash, too far. Horizontal's gonna hit through Roselia. Damn. Sucks! They even have... Oh! That is tempting, actually. That is very tempting. Like, I could have got it on... I think it was on PlayStation 2, originally. But like I said, I didn't realize it was a part of the series until I played 5, I want to say. 4 or 5. And I was like, oh. Luckily, I had already played La Plaza, or whatever the hell that game was called. That had Puree or Perry or PA. I already say her name. Yes, we'll do that on the other side. There we go. And you just shoot. Yeah, you just shoot to shoot. And we got one more person, right? 2 more. Let's pop that off. Zeta is the man. He is though. You're not wrong. I remember playing a game back in the day. He made us realize that there were many more. Oh, he made us realize that there were many netherworlds and overlords. Well, I thought we kind of picked that up in part 1. Unless Immaculate Kingdom came out before Disgaea. Because I don't know which one technically came out first. I would assume Disgaea came out first, though. I mean, they were all on PlayStation 2. So, even the fucking PA game, or, let me look that shit up. I think it was La Plaza, La Playa, something like that. On PlayStation. Oh, it popped right up. La Puseli? Pusel? La Puselu Tactics. Yeah. Yeah, I remember playing that one. And that's a part of like the Disgaea series too. And I didn't know that. And that one came out January 2000. Let me see. It's like now I'm gonna see which one actually came out first. Came out first or second. I'm not sure. Yeah, because this one came out. This one was 2002. Released in 2002, and we got it in 2004. And then when did Nautica Kingdom come out? Nautica Kingdom Chronicles of the Sacred Tome. It came out. So it came out after La Plaza, or La Pucia, or however you say it, Tactics. Because this one came out in 2005. And then we got it. We also got it in 2005. So this one came out in 2005. So this one came out after her. So technically, she's first in the series, it looks like. Disgaea. When did Disgaea 1 come out? Disgaea 1 came out in 2003. So Disgaea did come out before Kingdom. You didn't play for more than an hour? You didn't like it? See, I played that first. That was why. I played that tactics game, the tactics game before. And see, I didn't really like Phantom Brave. So we were opposite with that one. We were opposite with that one. I played Phantom Brave for about an hour and a half. Because I didn't like the mechanics. So we were the opposite on that one. I do remember Phantom Brave. I played it, yeah, I literally played it for like an hour. And I was like, So Disgaea technically, La Placi came out first. Because she came out in 2002 in Japan. And then we got it in 2004. And then Disgaea came out 2003. And that's when it was worldwide. Because we got it in Japan, it was Japan and here. So, yeah. And then the Kingdom came out 2005. So after La Plaza already made it to the United States, then that one came out. So technically that's the third game, the Kingdom one is. Which I didn't even know. But I do remember playing the tactics game before I played Disgaea. So I just didn't know they were all connected until I played 5, I think it was. It was either 5 or 4 or 5. When she's in the game, and Zeta and Zeta's in it too, with his daughter and all that. I think it's 5 actually. That's when I realized that they were all connected. And I was like, what? So yeah. But I do need to go back and play the Kingdom one, because I never actually played Zeta's original game, and. He was definitely a badass. he was definitely a badass overlord for sure. Like, I was like, yeah, he can have that title, because he was legit, like for sure. But at this point, you're hardwired for the Disgaea systems. Yeah, other games just feel inferior. Okay, I get that, especially with like if they don't have like throwing and like, you know, like the ability to lift a character and throw them, like that's just like that one mechanic makes a strategy RPG game like this, it just opens it up, right? Like just that one little mechanic. Not to mention like tower attacking and like teaming up, and like there's so many different aspects to Disgaea. Like I completely understand what you mean when you feel like you play another like strategy RPG kind of game and they don't bring that to the table. It does feel inferior, right? Yeah. Item World, Dark Symbol. Yeah, no, there's too many things to name, to be honest. That just makes Disgaea what it is. Unique concepts. Oh yeah, for sure. And the fact that like the heroes are technically bad guys a lot of times too, right? Like they're demons. Like the heroes are demons. You know what I mean? Like, and you're not really a hero. You're like an anti-hero. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you're basically like we were attacking the human world, and Disgaea. You know what I mean? Like. This guy too, you're finally like, we're humans fighting demons. You know, like, so, like I said, even the concept is fucking cool. Looking forward to Ogre Tactics Rebirth. Yeah, Ogre Tactics, I played, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, Ogre Tactics was the one where you picked, like, you had to answer questions, and then the questions determined what your like characters were or what your starting character was or whatnot. I remember it being high graphics for like a Super Nintendo game because I remember playing. I believe I played the first Ogre's Tactics on Nintendo, Super Nintendo or something like that, and then I played it on PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken. For the Ogre's Tactics games, I want to say the first one was on Super Nintendo, like that far back. I want to say. Now I'm like wrecking my brain to see if I can remember. I'm like, was it that far back? I do remember it being on PlayStation because I'm like, I can see I can see the case in my head. Lift. Do you even lift, bro? Alright. Alright, we end our turn there. So, yeah. That's another one I'd have to look up because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I'm guessing right, though. Ogre Tactics. Yeah, they already made that shit on fucking.
I see.
I was right. So it's been on Super Nintendo, PlayStation. That shit was on Saturn? I don't remember it being on Saturn. That means my brother played it too. He played on Saturn because he loved the fucking Saturn. It was on. I remade it for the Wii and the Wii U, and it's on PlayStation. Oh yeah, Rebirth is coming out on PlayStation 4, Switch, and PlayStation 5. When's the new November 11th? So it comes out next month? Okay. Yeah, Ragnarok. I did see that it had Ragnarok. It's on Switch.
I see.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming out on Switch.
Come on, let's go, guys.
And Steam. Yeah, most things come out on Steam, so. That's the beauty of PC, you know what I mean? Like, PC always gets everything. It's like, even if they don't get it initially, they'll get it eventually. You know what I mean? So. I'm like, we can't lift them. We gotta fucking destroy them. Do you even lift? No, we don't. Yeah, we gotta literally bust down these barriers, as they say. Bust down these walls. It's on Steam too. It's only $18. It's not bad. Wonder if she give it a shot. Oh, Ragnarok's only $18.
It's too late for regrets.
Yeah?
Sleep now.
Doesn't sound terrible, actually.
Just my style.
Is it just a remake? Like, or just like a like an HD, It's the same game, but just like better graphics. Because the story was pretty interesting. That's usually why I play a lot of, you know, RPG games, is for the story. If it has good mechanics and I have fun playing it, you know. I mean, me personally, I'm easy to please when it comes to certain things. Like I still haven't, I still feel like I'm not jaded. Like I can go back and play an NES game and have fun. You know what I mean? Where I know people that like they can't go back and play like old retro games because they're like, oh, you know, it's like the graphics and this and that and the other thing, you know. For me, I'm like, if the story's good, the gameplay is good, the graphics don't have to be the best, because I grew up with games from like I started with Nintendo, so like my cousins were playing fucking Atari and shit. So I've seen where the game was this, like just a little box up here where it shows. Where it just shows like the area that you can attack over here, my vault shot. You know, see how that changes over there? Like, the game was just those pixel boxes. You know what I mean? Like, just little fucking, you know. So the fact that we have words we can read and like the whole fucking like things are moving around and like, come on. Like the era I've lived through in gaming, like everything past Super Nintendo to me is a blessing. Like, I've been so blessed with video game, like, the gaming world. I've seen it go from basically little fucking dots to full-on cinematic movies that look like more than real life. You know what I mean? To now we have fucking literal virtual reality. Like, I can't complain about any fucking game. Well, at least not, you know, I can complain about not being fun, obviously, but what they look like, that's low priority for me. I'm always blown away by how a game looks, you know, and I'm like, I'm never going to be like, oh, that, you know, like, I can easily compare the two and be like, oh, obviously this game looks like garbage compared to this game, but, like, for me to go, this game, you know, like, trash a game just because the graphics aren't all that, I don't give a shit. Like, I've played freaking all types of games that have all types of different, you know, concepts and looks and so on. Throw his ass, please. Please. Thank you. Alright, we'll have Zed. I was gonna do fucking the other one, but I'll just do this one. We gotta break our way in. Let us in. Yeah, watch video games evolve from Atari to now. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we're about the same age. Yeah. So, like, yeah, just like. So, like, true, like, when you think about it in that aspect, like, you go back and kind of go, man, we used to play games like this, you know, like they used to look like this. And we thought that was the shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, to this day, I still can't, like, when we were talking about Final Fantasy, and I'm like, Final Fantasy VI is always going to have my heart as the best, just from, like, the Opera House scene. Because, like, that, like, and no, don't get me wrong, the game was fucking amazing. But that is such a memorable scene to me, because that was like the pinnacle of gaming at that time. Like, we've never seen something like that. That was fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Like, like that blew my literal mind. You know what I mean? I was like, whoa! So, like, that's what Super Nintendo did to us. So, like, PlayStation? Forget about it. All-time favorite system for RPGs is PlayStation 1. Hands down, no questions asked. Fight me. You know what I mean? Like, literally fight me. Like, PlayStation 1, best system for... PlayStation 2 is the only one I would say would step over PlayStation 1. You know what I mean? But, like, PlayStation 1, best RPGs all time. Like, there was too many. Like, there was too many. It's like the golden era of fucking RPGs, I want to say, was the PlayStation era. Like, the original PlayStation. For the stories. And then that's when they started kind of remaking, like, PlayStation, the Super Nintendo RPGs. Like, with Final Fantasy, they were doing, like, anthologies and all that kind of stuff. And, like, just insane. Legend of Dragoon. man, top tier. He's too far back too. All right, you stay right there. I'll give you that lifty lift. Let me give you that lifty lift. The lifty loo. Actually, we might not have to, now that I think about it. Because I feel like somebody's watching me. You play like, yeah, back and forth. The stories are amazing. I know, like the story. You enjoy it, yeah. Final Fantasy 6 was amazing, yeah. I mean, those are definitely in the top 3. Most people will put those in the top 3 for sure.
Behold my riches.
4, 6, and 7, yeah. They're not my top 3. I mean, technically they are. 4 and 6 are my top 3. It would go 6 and then 4, right? But I go by how the games made me feel and not the gameplay, how they looked, you know, blah blah. So like, I felt something with 6. I felt a lot in 6, like too much, right? 4, yeah, I was happy, I was sad, I cried, like I was mad as hell, like, you know what I mean, like, so like, you know, I was happy, you know what I mean, like, so many feels, right? The next one on the list for me, because of like, 7 is like my number 5, I want to say. No, it's probably my number 4. But I personally have to put 10 above 7. Not counting 10 too. But because I felt more with 10 than I did. Now going back and playing them comparatively, 7 I think I have more fun with. But the story for 10 was more compelling to me. So, that's... Oh yeah, everybody liked Orin and Lulu. Like, everyone compares big, like, titty chicks to Lulu. Now, like, Lulu is the character they go, oh, look at her trying to be like Lulu. You know what I mean? If she's a goth, like, big titty chick, that's Lulu for you. Yeah, like, most girls, like, mimic Lulu today. So, yes, best girl, Lulu? Absolutely. So, it's like, for sure. Personally, though, I was a Riku fan. So, especially in 10-2. 10-2, she was bae, basically. So, but yeah, nobody liked Yuna. The only thing I liked about Yuna is her different color eyes. I like that she had the one green and the one blue. But other than that, I could pass. I could pass on Yuna. So I felt ashamed for playing 10-2. What's it great? I admitted that too. I also said that. I was like, because I wanted to know. You know what I mean? Like, it was a sequel. It was a direct sequel. I wanted to know. I played through it. I got 100%. I was not. It's not something you like to admit, but yeah, I got 100%. The hardest thing in that was the freaking tomberries in the basement of Based. When you have to go down like the 100 floors. Those fucking tomberries, dude. Fuck. To have to sit there and like, someone had to be equipped with animanium, or 2 people had to be equipped with animanium. One, like, it was like a Pacific build to make it through there. Like, it was insanely tough. Yeah. You didn't get to the bottom? Yeah, you fight fucking Titus, or not Titus, but Shiru. You fight him at the bottom. And you actually fight a version of Braska too. Yuna's dad. But the hardest fight through there is fucking the Tomberries. The giant fucking Tomberry is the hardest fight. Like, by far, the hardest fight. And he's on, like, the 75th floor or something like that, or the, like, 80th floor. He's not even at, like, the bottom. Like, that shit pissed me off. Because he was a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah, I'll never, like, the hardest fights in Final Fantasy that I can remember was, like, yeah, those fights there, fighting, there's another fight in 10 I was fighting, that big ass fucking orb. Not Sin, the thing down in the Calm Lands that, like, eat monsters and shit. It's like a giant planet thing. I forgot what the name of it was. But fighting that thing was hard as shit. Fighting Sephiroth in the Colosseum in Kingdom Hearts was hard as fucking shit. Orphan, the end of 13, the final boss of 13, Orphan, hard as fucking shit. Cloud of Darkness in Final Fantasy 3, hard as fucking balls. Final Fantasy 2 in general, hard as shit. 8 and Odin. Oh fuck! Now, you were fighting Delta Sisters. They weren't that tough though. They were the first appeared. Yeah, they appeared in 4. Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, they were notorious for what? My god. Remember in 8 where you had to kill like 100? Yes, just to unlock Odin. Oh my god. Actually, I'm not talking about like hardest challenge. Like I was talking about like hardest faults because technically, in 10, dodging 250 lightning bolts, that shit took me like a week. No bullshit. I had to like it took me like a week to get that. That's probably the most frustrated I've ever been in the game. Was doing that shit. I think the most concentrated I've ever been was focusing on trying to turn the curse shield into the paladin shield. After finding out that's what, because my brother did it by accident. He was playing, and, you know, it was like, oh, you know, it was like a dare or something that we did. He was like, oh, you can't go through and try to beat the game with the curse shield, you know, and like shit like that. And they ended up turning it into the paladin shield because you have to go through a certain amount of battles with it. And we're like, wait, what? What now? What? The curse shield's the best shield in the game? What? Yeah. I remember having a lot of trouble back as a kid playing 4, fighting the Delta Sisters. Back. Okay, so you had a big problem with them in the Tower of Babel. That's fair enough. I want to say the hardest fight I think in 4 for me. I want to say, I think it's because of inexperience, was the octopus. When you first get to the octopus, and when you have, like, in the beginning of the game, like, it's it's Dark Knight Cecil, Tella, Edward, and Radia's with us, I think. I think that's the party, and you have to fight that octopus. And I didn't know, like the crack. Yeah. I didn't know. This is like I didn't truly understand because I was a kid when I first played this, right? So I didn't understand like the elemental thing. I learned a lot playing Final Fantasy IV about RPGs because it was like technically it was like probably the 3rd one I played, but it was the first one I got serious about, right? So I didn't really know, like, the elemental, like, oh, I use fucking bolt on them, you know what I mean? And it would, like, do more damage and shit like that. Like, so I'm sitting there using, like, fire the whole time. And, like, that was getting my ass handed to me. And, like, it just didn't click. And then that's when it, like, I remember having, like, a breakthrough. And it was like, oh, shit! like my brain like exploded with knowledge, you know what I mean? It was like, holy crap! Wah! And then like I just like from there it was like nothing could stop me. So that's why I say like I felt like that was the hardest battle for me because that was like a turning point. And then from there I was like here I am playing Disgaea 6. You know what I mean? Like and like RPGs being my favorite genre, like next to fighting games because that's my other favorite thing. So like because I like competition, so fighting games are my thing. But man, Spoony Bar, yeah, you Spoony Bar. That game created the Eternal. Yes, it did. Yeah, yep, it did. Tella. Yep. Not only that, like throwing a spoon and doing max damage, and then the tick using spoon, and people understanding that that's like the strongest thing you can throw. There's so many memes that came from 4, let's be honest. The whole trope from, well, I wouldn't say it came from 4, but it was like modernized the trope of being, you know, the Dark Knight turned into the Paladin, and kind of like putting the whole Dark Knight Paladin kind of like on this, like out there. You know, because there's a lot of things that kind of came from that, if you think about it. Yeah, you know what I mean? It was one of the first, it's the first game I played where you basically was the bad guy first, right? We were Dark Knight. That's what's so, like, I think that's what's really appealing about 4, was that you're like, the symbolism, yes, the symbolism and spiritual meaning, yes. That was like a big deal, you know? So, and that whole, like, that true, like, being a bad guy and redeeming yourself and becoming this good force for light, you know what I mean? Like, that whole, like you said, the spiritualism and the meaning of that is like, that's a big deal too, right? There was a lot that happened in that game that really, as a child, that shapes people's lives. Like, it really did, you know what I mean? You've got this father figure character that ends up becoming good, changing his ways. You've got the best friend trying to steal his girl the whole game. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? You got the strong wife beating up on the strong, you got Yang's wife beating him over the head with a frying pan, showing that women can control strong men, or, some men need a strong woman. There was a lot that happened in this game. Back then, the story is so well written. I know. Oh my god, dude. Too bad the story isn't anymore. They don't take the time anymore. That's the thing, right? Everything's about money and getting it all out there, and and then they reuse a lot of stuff too now. So I think that's kind of a problem too, right? So. Alright, she fought off some invaders with a frying. She did. Good times. Yeah. I mean, PUBG is a thing with the frying pan. She was the first. She's the originator. So, So just saying, she's the first one to go, frying pan OP? Yes? Yes? It sure is. It sure the fuck is. So, yeah. There's so much that happened. Like I'm saying, that game is like so much. Let me see. But yeah, any Final Fantasy heads, 4 is always on that like top 5 list. 4, 6, and 7. For us old heads, not like the younger generation. They usually start with 7. That's kind of how you can tell, how old a person is, I think. When you ask them what their favorite Final Fantasy is, and if they tell you like 4, 6, like that kind of like, then you're usually like, okay, you're a little older. If you come out with like, oh, 7 was the best one ever, you know what I mean, or shit like that, then it's like, you might be a little younger. Because you didn't play 6, apparently. So, but yes, they did. The younger, yeah, exactly. They didn't like the grinding and, you had to entertain their face. So, like, exactly, like 13 and 15, yeah. Real time stuff, yeah. Well, that's why, actually, like, I'm one of the rare people that actually like 12, too. Like usually 12 is on my like top 5 list. I think I put 7 over 12, but I really liked 12. I didn't like Van, obviously, as a character, but the whole like concept of 12 and what was going on, the judges, like the battle system took some getting used to. The whole gambits and basically letting them like auto do shit and have to turn that off. Like that did take some getting used to, but it kind of opened up like MMO and like open world kind of battle systems without the lines. Because if you think about it, if you take 12 and you take away the whole line gambit thing, you have 15 basically. But because 12 was like the predecessor and it had like, you know, the little lines that would point to which each character would go as like an indicator, as like gambits and stuff like that. So you would have combats where you come out and you'll just be like lines. And then they start doing their move, you know what I mean? If they didn't have, like I said, that visual kind of like, hey, we're doing this, and they did more of like just a target, you know, or something like that, which is what they do now, that game would be praised way more than what it is. So, because it kind of introduced that. And the story wasn't bad. Like, it was a pretty good story for 12. Let's be like, a lot of betrayal went on in 12. Like, a lot. So, you know, it was the whole, like, it was very Game of Thrones, if you think about it. If you think about the story of 12. So, and I like the fact that the worlds are interconnected. Like, the Ivalice is the same world for Tactics and 7, I believe. It's either 7 or 6 share the same world. Or, no, I think it is 7 and 15. They're all in the same, like, you enjoy playing Tactics a lot? Yeah, Tactics is pretty fun. It doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up against the test of time, though. Like, try to go back and play Tactics today, and then get back to me. I guarantee you'll be like, Because, and I'm mainly saying the gameplay. Like, you know, the story bits and what happened and all that stuff's still fun. But the gameplay for Tactics is awful. You enjoyed it? Yeah, it did set the stage for games like Disgaea and so on. So, like, I can't knock Tactics ever. Like, great game, amazing. The story, the concept, the time traveling aspect of it, the kind of like going between different worlds aspect of it, just like the fact that it opened up like 11. You know what I mean? It opened up games like 14. It took the job system to like the max, right? So like where the other games after that kind of hide the job system, because that's how Final Fantasy kind of like, I guess you could say, evolved in that way, because it started off, it was all about the job system. You pick a wizard, you pick a fighter, you pick a thief, whatever, right? And then like 2, it kind of went away from it, and then 3, it went right back to it, where it was like you're a freelancer, and then you pick a job, and then your characters could be at any job at any time. You know what I mean? When you beat a crystal, you get more jobs. So then you can kind of like, and it's like shard pieces, and they give you the different jobs. So the more you're going to get, go out and get these crystals, is the more jobs you end up with. And it's how you make yourself versatile. 4, it took away the job where you pick the job. It just showed the jobs. So it's like, here's your Dark Knight, here's your Black Mage, here's your White Mage. You know what I mean? Like, here's your Sage. Here's your Red Mage. You know what I mean? Like, so it gave you these characters, but it didn't, like, it wasn't like their descriptor. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, Radia is your Black Mage. At the beginning, she's a fucking White Mage, basically, or a Red Mage, because she has Black, and technically she's the summoner, right? She's the first caller. She's the first summoner. But like, they're like, hey, here's these little, jobs basically, but they didn't give you a job where you picked it. 5, they went right back to it. 5 was like, here's a character, here's this other character, here's this other character, here's this other character, right? Here's all these jobs. You pick what you want. You know. So they kind of got away from it, from the whole job aspect. Where Tactics was kind of like, your character doesn't really have a name, except for the main story characters that were like, you know. But like the other characters was like, that's a summoner, that's white mage, that's red mage, that's black mage. You know what I mean? Like, no, 3 was. 3 was the first game to introduce the job system. And 3, the only way we got 3 was on DS. We got it on DS. But 3 was the first game. The first game we seen was 5, yes. On like the Super Famicom, you know what I mean? Like, so technically the first game that we seen that had the job system was 5. Pretty far back, never finished it. It was actually really fun. That's where Cloud of Darkness is from. That's what I was talking about. The last boss in there is like a dungeon where you have to beat a whole dungeon and fight 4 bosses and then the Cloud of Darkness at the end. And there's no save. You save when you go in the beginning of the dungeon, and there's no save in the entire dungeon. And you have to beat the entire dungeon in one run. And at the end of the dungeon, there's 4 bosses and then the Cloud of Darkness. Yeah, that shit's fucking hard, dude. Like, that was tough. That was intense. So, yeah, yeesh. But I had a lot of fun playing 3. I think 3 is really good. It's a really good game. It's just sad that it only came out on like a DS. Like, if it came out on a console, I think it would get a lot more praise. So I feel like the story was a little better than 5. The only thing that really made 5 good to me was the fact that it was 2 worlds and there was 2 sets of heroes. Like, it was the Dawn heroes and then it was the Eclipse heroes, right? So that was kind of like, it was cool. That was like the Dawn and the Eclipse, you know, like sun and moon kind of thing, right? And then like the fact that Bartz is actually from the other world, you know what I mean, shit like that, and like that was kind of cool to have to like tie in the 2 different worlds. I thought that was kind of cool. Actually, I think 5 is where they started Gilgamesh. Was there a Gilgamesh? I don't think there was a Gilgamesh in 4. I think 5 is actually where Gilgamesh starts. And then there's a Gilgamesh after that, ever since. The pirate chick that's actually a dude. Or no, she was playing like she's a dude, but she's a chick. Finona? Starts with an F. And then her little sister is the princess, but she's actually a princess as well, and yeah. The thing that I always remember about that is the fucking old dude that you get dies, and then the girl, his granddaughter, steps in, and she's exactly the same as him. She gets all of his abilities and everything that he had. Like, she's basically him, you know, from there going forward. Like, that part to me was just like, I guess that's one way how to replace a character. And not feel like you need to, you're changing anything. Like, I never forgot that. I was like, he died, and then his literal granddaughter that we just got introduced to like 1 or 2 quests ago joins us. Just like, what? And X-Death, because I thought his name was cool. I think that's the first time I've seen X-Zone. No. Yeah. The first time you see X-Zone is in 5 too, I believe. Wait, no. X-Zone was in 4. I think they had X-Zone in 4. They did, yeah. No, they didn't actually. Did they have X-Zone? I don't think they had X-Zone in 4. The spell, X-Zone. Good villain. Yeah, sounds heavy. Yeah, I know. X-Death was stuff. And he was just like a wizard. He was technically he was a tree. Yeah, that was a thing. So, yeah. 5 was weird. It's like final boss, Mega Death. I know, right? Actually, I think the music for that last fight was fucking epic too.
Prepare yourself.
But yeah, 5 was weird. There's a lot of things that happened in 5 that was kind of like, huh? So. Was there Moogles in 4? I think Moogles got introduced in 5. I don't remember if there was Moogles in 4. I don't think there was. You do like the boss music for XF? Yeah, it's pretty dope. No, not in 4. Okay, I didn't think so. So they had to come in 5 because I'm pretty sure there's a Moogle in 5. I know for a fact they're in 6 because, you know, the cover of the freaking Super Nintendo game was a Moogle. And it was like, I remember the commercial for Final Fantasy 3. Well, 6. But it was 3 for us because it was Super Nintendo.
Releasing all armaments. Charging energy.
It was freaking Mog with a deep-ass voice sitting at a desk with a fucking cigar and, like, interviewing monsters and shit to come into the game.
Releasing all armaments. Charging energy.
So,
Operation complete.
when commercials were actually cool. There we go.
Protect my family.
I'm like, we're a little too swole for y'all, my guy. So, who's left? Is there... Oh, this chick? She's the only one's left? These 2, actually, that I just noticed. They straight murdered my people. I was not paying attention, but I have a lot of dead folks. And I was not healing. I don't even think I brought a healer out. And if I did, it's Zed. Zed is the only healer. So let's not die? We were barely paying attention. We were on autopilot. We're gonna get Zed to do the heals. Mega heal, my guy. Can you heal yourself too? There we go. Let's get a little mega heal. Mega heal. Prism Ranger. Is it 2 or 3? I think it's 3 back. There it is. Boom. Prism Punishment. Reflect gun. Boom. He's gonna jump her real quick. He's gonna jump her real quick. She gets jumped. She gets jumped while they get healed. 5 was the game where they had naming way, I think. Prism Pup, yeah. Oh, Prism. Yeah, I think it was naming way. Like, it's cool to think back because it's like a lot of stuff. So, Jobs got introduced in 6. The whole, like the crystals obviously got introduced in part 1. Chaos got introduced in part 1. Most of like the base monsters got introduced in part 1. Imps and things like that. Part 2 gave you more of a story in a game because 1, there was really no story. Like, the story was these people are showing up. It was like a prophecy. They're showing up, they're supposed to save the world, or they already saved the world, and then you show up in the beginning of the game and it's like, well, they already saved the world, but they're supposed to save the world, or they're supposed to appear again. And then you're appearing now, it's supposed to prophesize the world being, you know, like, basically going into chaos and blah, blah, blah. And the first boss, the coolest thing about part 1 is the first boss is the last boss. And you don't know that until you, at the end of the game, fighting him, basically. And that's where you find out, oh, you guys went back 2,000 years. So, in 2,000 years in the past, he's Chaos. But since he sat there for 2,000 years and didn't fight or do anything, he got weak. So by the time you guys show up 2,000 years in the future, he's a level 10 weak body Black Knight, basically. So, and then when you get back to going to fight him in the past, he's Chaos. You know what I mean? So that was like the only cool thing about 1. So again, 3 was the jobs. They introduced Onion Knight. The first time you had an Onion Knight was in 3. 4 introduced Summoner, because Rydia is the first ever Summoner / Caller. They called her a Caller then, I think it was. She wasn't even a Summoner; it was a Caller. First Black Knight, first Paladin, first Dragoon. Like, they introduced a lot in 4. Like, as far as different classes and jobs and stuff like that. Spells. Medio. Still the most epic spell in Final Fantasy history. Which they turned to Meteor. They added... So I'm assuming it was probably supposed to be Meteor, and we were calling it Medio. They probably didn't have enough words or enough letters to be able to put it in, or enough space back then on, like, you know, Nintendo to be able to put the whole word Meteor, and we were all called it Medio. Which later on they started calling it Meteor. So, which makes sense because we had Comet for Twin Magic. It was Comet and Flare that replaced Medio and Nuke as like the 2 most powerful spells. And Holy, obviously. Holy was like fucking amazing. That's why I wanted to play a White Mage in 11. Because I was like, oh, well, I can still get a powerful spell. I'll still get the most powerful spell in the game, like Holy, which is usually the most powerful spell in the game. Or Luminaire, which is basically the new Holy. You know. Or Ultima, which is also like basically the new Holy. Because it's always the white magic that get it, you know what I mean? And it's always the most powerful spell in the game. Next to like Meteor or Meteor. Yeah, Ultima. Yeah, that's what I said. Holy just became Ultima. So, Giga Heal. Oh, hell yeah! I'm giving that to fucking somebody.
You're not half bad for a traitor.
Most powerful spell. I thought it was either Ultima or Ragnarok were the most powerful spells in 6. And Crusader was the strongest Esper because he can attack everybody.
You sure about that?
And you.
I'm not going to let you pretend you forgot what
But technically the strongest Esper, I'd say, was probably Ragnarok because he can turn creatures into items.
Second, you left the secret evil organization intact without defeating it.
But as far as damage, I thought it was Ultima.
That was because we were in a hurry.
At least that's what I used to use.
Third, you didn't even hesitate to use the ultimate weapon, even though it could have destroyed the world. And to top it all off, you launched it up your enemy's beehole. That's a tactic only the lowest of the low would use.
And you would have like Genshin Glove and Offering and be attacking like 8 times.
You would do anything to win. Do you know how much you hurt the kids who looked up to you? You've changed.
Well, he does have a point.
Yeah. He's not wrong, actually.
Good boys and girls down.
You've completely abandoned justice, and you still think you have the right to call yourself Prism Red?
Yeah, I think it must have been Ultimate or Meteor, yeah, like you said, as the most powerful. At least at 6. Yeah, I think by that point, I think those were the... was there a Meteor in 6? It had to be, right? Because I was using you tell it, right? Tell her, referee in red. I know. She needed to hear that too. I skip all that. I know all that. Her hurting inside. How much time we got? Yeah, we could probably do another level if we don't take too long.
Follow me, please.
I do like the auto heal factor, where I don't have to go to the. Like, I'm starting to get used to that. I'm gonna be mad when I go back to play any of the other Disgaeas and I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to heal. Because I got used to just auto heal.
My actions were hurting all the kids watching the show.
Zed, this is all because you taught her that victory is justice. You've been a bad, bad role model.
We knew that was wrong off the
Shut
beginning.
up! I only told her how the real world works. Justice doesn't mean jack unless you win. You can't protect anything if you lose.
You fool! What part of that is justice?
Nah.
While strength is necessary to see justice through, you also need a great deal of compassion
Passion.
to protect the weak.
Mm-hmm. For justice.
So in other words, there's no justice without power, but there is also
No justice without compassion. Correct.
My, Marjorie. Despite that childish appearance of yours, you truly are a wise soul.
Well, she's like 10,000 years old or some shit, right?
She hasn't experienced over
Yeah.
10,000 years of life for nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. She's very wise.
I don't have time to sit here and let some granny tell me off.
You better listen to her.
While I'd like to lecture you some more, it appears we have company.
They look like thugs by ruffians.
Here, I'll allow it.
Perfect. This is my chance to prove that winning is justice.
Looking like a girl.
No justice
And being an old hack. I know, right? I mean, that wasn't her fault though, right?
My brother was always fighting on someone else's behalf. He was always giving his all to protect others. He was stronger than anyone.
And let's be honest, we'd rather have the young looking version of her anyway.
On the other hand, just what have I been doing this whole time?
Fighting for pride. Because it wasn't for justice. You thought it was for justice. You're fighting to win. That's what it was. You were fighting to win. That's what you were doing. Because that's what Zed's doing. Because Zed wants to win.
I'll blow him to pieces.
I'll blow him to pieces. Jesus, is it another wall that we have to break? Like, what is wrong with people? Why? Why? We have to climb this shit? Fuck. Alright. I didn't think I had to use my freaking brain right now. Alright, sad face. I mean, I could wait. I could call everybody out and just have them come to me. But I doubt they're gonna do that.
Now! My turn.
No, I'm gonna be lazy. Pride is the strongest sin. It really is. They want you to do more powerlifting. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. That's a little thing I know called patience. See, now they're close enough for me to tag into them. Little thing called patience. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Now I can start bringing people out. See, close enough for me to touch them. I'm always cringe when I have to do more puzzly type levels. It's like you have to take the time to like think about stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to think about it right now. So I'm gonna play stratagems and just let them come to me. And then start working a face. You know. Got spoiled with the auto battle system. Yeah, I don't. I'd rather not. Cause that's a lot of sitting around. Like, I mean, yeah, it makes you go faster because they'll just be doing their thing, you know, and you get it all programmed. But I feel like at that point, you might as well just be watching somebody play the game. Which I get. If you want to do that, I get it. You know what I mean? But I still feel like I want to still do the work. If that makes sense. So I feel like I actually accomplished it. Yeah, don't be like okay like me. That's true. I don't play idle games for that reason. Same. I'm like, at that point, you're not really playing. You know, the game's just playing for you. You're just watching it. You know, if you're not taking any actions to progress in the game, and the game just progresses for you. Okay. Now we play Patience, Grasshopper. Patience, right? We can stay back here. Bring out my healer. 'Cause I didn't have a healer last time. Also, you can heal. Oh, I didn't use. Oh, fuck. Who should I give that to? Who do I want to be in like a third? Oh, you know what? She should get it. I should give it to her. Because she's got heal and I give her Gera heal. And she can become best healer or... Or you can become best healer. Oh, she can't use it here. Fuck. Alright. Alright, whatever. Defend and end. Come on down. Come on down, people. There we go. There we go. I still can't believe. I still can't believe they made a male healer look like a girl. That's true. The freaking clergy. And they have a dude, another dude that looks like that right there. This one. I thought it was a girl. It's a dude. When I made the character, I was like, oh, she's, you know, she looked cool. Like, lieutenant type chick. It's a fucking dude. Yeah, clergy, yeah. Yeah, right there. The one with his face covered. The fucking pigtails. Yeah, in the officer class. Yeah. I swore that was a girl. I'm like wearing high heels and shit. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, never mind. I heard him talk, you know. But yeah. I was like, because I made one. That's why I was like, that's a guy? Let's hit some Megastar. Yeah, let's touch his face with that one. Actually, hold up. I forgot my girl's out here. Before you get to touching them with Megastar, let's start the hype, shall we? She about to hype train real quick. Hype train. Floral showers. She'll start the hype train. And then everybody else will start blasting. Start blasting foods. was gonna say, yeah, you can Crimson Flame him. He should be donezo. Who else we got over here? One, two, three, four. About here? There we go. So go ahead and blast them up. Zed, don't move because I don't want you to get hit. Execute. Let's see what that does real quick. We live in such time. Yeah.
Crescendo! Things are really heating up. It's time for a lesson.
Pretzels. I'm all out of snacks. Very tragic. Oh no. Yeah. I usually have some type of chip or pretzel or something about. Ugh. Usually I would have some coffee, but it's unfortunate I don't at the moment. So I could go make some, but I don't want to. Hey, put her to sleep? Damn, alright. Putting her to sleepsies? On the return fire? Do I want to get rid of that? I kind of do, actually. I don't need you sleeping on the job. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. I mean, you are here for a healer. Yes, you can do damage to people, but you're here to heal. No. Let's get a little bit of crimson shenanigans. What are you doing? You wanna hit him with some chop suey? Or you wanna hit him with some chop suey? Let's hit him with some punishment. Oh, she got dynamite? What's this? Oh shit. Oh. Back up. Dynamite, huh? Damn. Can she move? Oh. Yeah, here, can you get out the way? You kinda in the way. Thank you. Yeah, you kinda in the way. I wanna do some devastating bullshit to this guy real quick. And you just in the way. Yeah, let's do it from this way. It looks like she does a little line. Yeah. Alright. See what that does. It's gonna be interesting to see. Something new. Something clean. I mean, you can bust out some heals. Just for this. Bust out some heals. There we go. Keep us nice and fresh and clean. One more. Who do we want to use? He's a Choni. I want to get him up to Joni. Like these are Chonings too, huh? Alright. Alright. I don't think that would be wise. I feel like he's gonna die. But you know what? You win some, you lose some. Oh, he ain't doing shit. You know what? You do that. You do that, my friend. You do that. So we're gonna do all that, and then Zed's still got a turn.
Here's a tip.
Wake up. Wake up.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Together we are Prison Rangers.
Wow. Red. Yellow. Green. Pink. Prison Ranger. It's like Power Rangers ready. All right. Ooh, hold on. Hold the phone. Can we touch him? We can. That's the beauty right there. Edna shoots. Until Edna shoots one of the prison. Yep. That's exact. Oh God. Boom. Yeah, Edna would attack without any, and Lahar would laugh and be like, "We wouldn't wait for you to transform." You know, he would be the one talking shit, but Edna would be doing it. It's on Amazon. Oh, nice. You can get everything on Amazon though, so not surprised. I mean, we could be blasting some stuff around us too, but all right. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Everybody got a taste. All right, intern. There's a Destro.
Let's go.
Destro? Oh, there's a Destro shirt too? Oh shit. I'd probably get that shirt with Lahar like going crazy. I think they have one. I've seen it. I don't know if Amazon has it, but I've seen a shirt with Lahar and it's like his eyes are all like and it's like fucking. And I've also seen one with like, actually I think that was a wall scroll where it had them like sitting at a table and some shit. But yeah. I'm like, you're the only one that made it? Sad. Oh, actually, hold on. We're about to Power Rangers. Or Prison Rangers. Yeah, hold the phone. And then she can probably make that connection. Is that in line though? Nope, it's not. Sad face. Here, you go back over there. I mean, you could touch him with some crescent. Finish him off. Smack, mac, mac. Red, blue, pink, yellow, green. Okay. We are the Prison Rangers. Just straight murdered him. How many people are left? Like 4? I'm gonna let y'all come to me. Come on down. I'm playing the lazy way. Let them make their way to us. Ninja Arts, Darkness.
Let's go.
Teleport terror. I'm like, you wanna fight her? You wanna 1v1 her? You sure? It looks like she's getting with you. Just saying. Yeah, just don't step around me. You know what I'm saying? You get too close, things can get real ugly. Actually, hold on. We morphin' time on people. That's right. I forgot we morphin' time. Morphin' time. And you can just shoot him in the neck. See what happens. So you guys are the lazy.
Together we are Rangers! You tried me?
The best out of the Overlord chicks. You like Scoutier and Lupus Renee. Okay. Or Lupus Renee. She. Like personality wise or like attractive? Both? Wow. I never really thought about it like that. Maybe. Old girl that simps over him. As far as like, the chick I think is probably the hottest chick out of them. I forget her name. Starts with an A. Like the succubus chick with the black hair. Yes, that's her. The maid with the black hair and the black. Yes. She's probably like the hottest, I think. And as far as like, which one I think is like someone you could like hang out with and chill. Honestly, I think I like the twins. Like they're pretty laid back, you know what I mean? But like, the character that intrigues me the most is fucking Desmere or whatever, however the fuck his name is. Dude with the suit, the red's fucking, like that dude. Every time he's on screen and he's talking to fucking Ains, like that shit's intense. Yes, fucking yeah, dude, that shit's intense. Cause I feel like he's gonna like that's the character I think that's gonna be fucking like breaking the story open, right? He's very smart and he's great. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the character that intrigues me the most, I think. Usually I see him come, like, I'll be sitting back watching and he pops up, I'm like, what's about to happen? You know what I mean? Like, hold on. You know? Automo's crazy too. Yes. Oh my god. So, and they always like, between him and fucking, you know, the maid chick, they always like, kind of fuck off what he's trying to do, in a way. Like I said, the story that's going like is what brilliant plan to come. I know, dude. Like that's always where I'm like, okay. Are you always gonna be like that's? I want to say that's probably one of the more intriguing interactions. And then whenever they go off, you know, when they go to like a different city and like kind of give us a little bit of information about like the humans and like the dwarves and stuff like that. Like that kind of stuff I like too. I'm like, okay, gives a little bit more, you know, world building. You know what I mean? But like where we're at right now, I mean, I know you're not caught up, but Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That's all I'm gonna say. I love how Ainz always manipulates him though, right? He usually goes, "Well, I have a plan, but let me why don't you tell me what you think I want to do?" Right? That's how he always plays him. And he'd be like, "Well, this is the plan I did," you know, and he'll be like in his head going, "Okay, this is, you know, like that's it's so intriguing when they interact, when those two interact together. I like their interactions the most, I think, whenever I'm watching the show." Yeah. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and explain what I'm gonna do? Exactly. I love that shit, dude. That's like that's like peak intrigue for me. Explain simple terms for, you know, for other people. Right, exactly. Yes. Yes, you know, for other people. For the layman's, you know, for like Maple and what's the Chatir, and for what's the fucking big fucking name starts with C. He's like a fucking like metal bug that's like blue. Yes, yeah. 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 It's like, explain it for him. You know, there's definitely some comedy in the show. I love it, dude. Like I said, yeah, it's got a little bit of everything, right? And most animes do that, like most good ones. Yeah, dude, it's great. We're still waiting. I know you're not caught up, but we're still waiting to see if he runs into an actual PC character. There was a hint that we might, and where we're at, I'm not gonna spoil, but things are looking juicy. I'll say that. Yeah, hit him with some frozen steps. Let them know what we're about. But yeah, good anime. It's a good anime. Yeah, I don't know if there's any episodes past 13 right now for season 4. And like, season 4 feels different to me because I've been watching it week to week. The other seasons I binged. Actually, I think season 3, like the end of season 3, I was also watching week to week. But season 4, the whole season 4, I've been watching week to week. So it'll be interesting to see your perspective on the season after like binging it, because I feel like it's different. Because I've watched animes and been like, binge watched it and felt like I've gotten more information because I'm like, back, so everything's like sustaining with me as I'm like watching it. Where I'm like, there's stuff I'll forget about, and then like watching the like refresh actually makes sense, because you'll be like, oh, that's right, that's where we're at. Yeah. Now I know, and it'll start like, okay, yeah, like. So like it's different, you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely chat about it when I finish season 4. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, at this point, the point I'm at, they still don't know who mind controls. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't. I'm trying to think. I'm like, do we know? Did we get to that point? Well, oh, no. Yes. Yeah. No, yes. Tasty. That's all I'm gonna say. Demerge, yeah. Demerge is way ahead of everyone in thinking. Yes, he is. Okay, don't tell me. I'll find out soon. Yeah. Yes, tasty info. just tasty. No, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. This is a good season, so yeah. The show is so addicting. Yes, dude. That. Been a long time since I've enjoyed anime that much. Like, there's some good ones out there, dude. Reincarnated by a slime. Like that time I got reincarnated by a slime is, to me, feels it's better than Shield Hero. Oh yeah. Oh, trust. I have a fairy tale tattoo. So trust and believe. I watched. I've already seen the new episode of Bleach. I think they drop on. It dropped on, what was it? Was it the 11th? I have to see what date that was, because I can remember what episode 2 is going to drop. Because it dropped. I watched it on Hulu. That's like the only place you can watch it right now, unless you find, because it wasn't on my normal place I go to watch anime. When did it drop? I'm so far behind on fucking Boruto. No, we can get up out of there. I 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 might watch Rick and Morty. I can get up there too. So it still don't tell me the date. Oh, because I need to go to the 1000 Blood War. That's right. They give it the same, like a different 1,000-year Blood War. Dude, why is it being so dumb? There it is. It still doesn't tell you the date. Oh, season 2 is out. Or episode 2 is out. Oh, shit. Oh, that's what I'm watching after I get off stream. Shit. Episode 2 is out. Yeah. Alright. As of time of recording. So it drops on Mondays? Sundays or Mondays it drops then. So I need to keep track of that. Bleach, 1,000-year Blood War, episode 2. I was like, oh, the new episode dropped. I'll be watching that one. Cool. So that's a whole. So when Bleach went off the anime, right? It stopped at like 366. That was right before the 1,000-year Blood War arc in the manga. So when the anime ended, we never actually got to see the 1,000. The least people who watch anime, right? The manga, you know, already said and gone, or I believe it's still ongoing. I don't even know because I didn't really read the manga for Bleach. Like I got mad because I was faithfully watching the anime, and I was like, I refused to go fucking, and I didn't know that it was like, you know, they were having like disputes and fucking, it was money issues and all kind of shit like that, and, you know, writer strikes and all kind of crazy bullshit that was going on with them. I was just like, how dare they not fucking continue, you know? I'm like, I refuse to read the anime. So I had a friend of mine who was telling me about it. Like, he was like, well, you care about spoilers? And I'm like, nope, I don't care about spoilers because I'm not, you know, I'm never going to read it. So he would tell me about stuff that would happen. And there would be times where I would pop in on the manga. Like, I was like, what happened with Kenpachi? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what now? You know? So, I'm like, wait, what did Ichigo do? Like, so, like, certain things I keep up with. So, to be able to finally watch Bleach as the anime form of the manga, because I still don't know I know certain things that happen, and I even know certain, like, key spoiler things I'm not going to say anything about that happens in the manga. But to be able to watch it, finally, you know, like, I knew when they announced it last year, when they were like, Bleach is gonna drop in October. I'm like, that's what I'm watching. Like, it was definitely like, it's one of the big three, right? It's like one of the big three animes that we were watching during like early 2000s, you know. And it was fucking Bleach, Naruto, fucking One Piece. Like, I mean, everybody was still watching Dragon Ball Z, but it didn't come out in the it came out in the 80s, you know what I mean? 70s. Dragon Ball came out in the 70s, but Dragon Ball Z, you know, it came out earlier, so that's why they don't consider them in part of the big three, the Dragon Ball Z, because technically it came out earlier than them, and they all came out around the same time. Because I was wondering about that too. I was like, why y'all call these three the big three? And I'm like, that makes sense. But what's up with these other, you know, like, but yeah. But straight, yeah, it was him. It was horrible. Final season of anime. Was sad when they stopped it. Yeah, and so now it has continued. It is episode 2 on Hulu. So if you got Hulu, type in Bleach 1000, it'll come up. It's not on the VRC or whatever the heck that thing is. So it's only on Hulu for America and like Disney Plus for like international. Black Summer was good. I'll have to check that out. Black Summoner? I don't know why I don't have this linked. Okay. You said Black Summoner? I'll look real quick. Because I'm going to about 10, so we'll see what's up. Black Clover Summoner. Oh, Black Summoner. Okay. How long is this? 1 season? So something I can digest. 12 episodes, 1 season? I can digest that in like a night. Okay, keep that in track. I'll throw it on my watch list. It does look like something I would like, just by looking at it. I've seen Black Clover. I'm actually reading the manga for Black Clover. Well, the manga ended. Or there's one chapter? No, it pretty much ended. I think there's like... No, I think there's only couple chapters left. It's pretty much done now. Like, it's pretty much over with. If you're not reading the manga, I won't spoil it for you. But big shit happened, basically. So.
Goodness. Peori, lift your spirits with a pirouette. La la la, come on and let us sing a duet. I'm sorry, Prism Princess. I failed as Prism Red. Prism Zed, I entrust the rebirth of the Prism Rangers to you.
Knock it off, will ya? Don't just throw all that crap onto someone else.
He's right. Did you not intend to see justice served as Prism Red because your brother could no longer do so? But he said the show was getting canceled. Ruffian Red's got a point. I have no right to speak of justice.
It's still far too early to be giving up. Come, everyone. Lo and behold.
Lo and behold. Prism Rangers versus Ruffian Rangers.
Prism Rangers, the movie. Prism Rangers versus Ruffian Rangers?
Mm-hmm.
Changing the script is no trouble at all when you've got the power of money. Go forth, Prism Red. Vanquish the Ruffian Rangers. Your victory will ensure the Prism Rangers return.
But that just means the Prism Rangers will use money and violence to return. There's no justice in that, is there?
Quit being so
He bought the new script, yeah.
You just have to win.
Quit being picky.
Zed
You just have to
says
win.
things will be fine as long as we win, but I think I need to find my own answer. What does justice mean to me?
There you go. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. What does it mean to you? Interesting. Interesting, huh? Interesting. Alright. But yeah, he bought the script. He be out here. He be out here sometimes. He's like, I'm just gonna buy the script, because why not? Oh, hold on, let me drop this on we're gonna make you best healer. I'm sure I've got some quests done because they've been popping up.
Great job. Great job. Great job.
Fists versus weapons.
Great job. Great job.
Zone control.
Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job.
Yeah, take one of these. How many you need? Hold on. Oh, 5?
Great job.
Oh, I didn't know how to give out 10 of those. I shouldn't have sold them.
Great job.
I was like, I don't be looking at these quests. I just be doing them. I just let them pop off. Alright,
Got some new quests. Here. Here. All you. 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 It's all you now.
all you now.
There aren't any new quests.
You didn't even pop up, my guy. Why didn't you tell me?
Great job.
You out here tripping. You could have told me. He didn't even have the whole new quest thing pop up. He was just chilling. Alright.
Counting.
Alright, you done, D? You done, so? Okay. We got a lot to do, but we're gonna do that shit later. let's see. Extreme smart guy. We'll give that to. Okay. Stats cannot below 95%. What? Interesting. That's you. Temptation. Oh yeah, inflict charms. Okay. Let's give that to you, cause you be doing hand to hand. Powder poisons people. Zone control. Per target unit. Oh, I know what that's going to. The main character. Lift range by 1. Okay. Psychokinesis. Do you even lift? That's got to go to. Who's one of my main lifters? He is, for sure. So is he. Alright. I wasn't trying to use it. So let's do some character stuff real quick. No, not there. Yeah. The almighty wallet. I don't know if that's really worth it. I'd rather keep defensive line. Zone control is a 4? Sheesh. Okay. Zone control. Still got room for 2. Take that off and get. But I haven't been reincarnated, or I need to. Apparently. What's our D at? 70? Nah, let's keep it. Let's keep that the way we want it. Winning is justice. Sniping. Yeah, she good. There we go. A little psycho. I think that was everybody. We're gonna get everybody. Throw a Vanguard on there. Sync Scar, we already know. Caster. I mean, he'll be attacking normally like that. Let's snipe. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Interesting. Alright, let's save it, and we're going to call it. Call it a night for the night. See it through. There we go. Alright. Appreciate everybody hanging out. We will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to play Fall Guys. Shit, I might play some Disgaea. I don't even know. But pop in tomorrow. We'll see you guys. Have a good one. Of course, always fun to hang out. Have a good night, everybody. Later.